shift, but it's caps. Looks like it will. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Yes. This is a work of fiction. Okay, cool. Good to know.
If anything happens to me, go and see this man. He should be able to help. Blasted witches. That's impossible! Ah! Oh, go without me. Quickly! Get going! Oh.
Huh? Well, what do we have here?
Prologue on a dark and stormy night.
What the blazes? How on earth did a vehicle end up on top of that tree? Blimey, this is going to be a tough nut to crack. There is one man I know who could get to the bottom of this.
Did you say witches, Professor?
That's right. People in the Middle Ages very much believed in their existence. That is the reason why they had witch trials. Do you see?
Witch trials? Did witches really exist in those days?
Well, my boy, witch trials certainly existed, although nobody ever truly used magic. Witches were nothing more than superstition and legend.
Wow, look, it's really London. Come on, Nick, take a look.
I know you're excited, Maya, but can a guy get a few last Z's in?
This is no time to be sleeping. You won't win in an English court of law with that attitude.
This trip is just an exchange visit courtesy of the Legal League of Attorneys. I won't be defending in court officially.
Aw, well that's no fun. You know, know you're always at your best when working under pressure, but who can say how things would go over here?
I wish you wouldn't talk like that. You only jinx the whole thing.
Very epic opening for a game, especially for the 3DS.
The rain doesn't seem to want to stop. It's a bit unusual for this time of year, don't you think?
I agree, Luke. But I believe it is easing off a little now, so it should clear up soon.
I hope it does clear up soon, especially the lightning.
Afraid of lightning, I take it?
Of course not. I'm not a little kid, you know. It's just that I hate how it flashes suddenly and takes me by surprise.
Then let's wait a while for it to settle. Luke, I have just the thing to take your mind off it. Take a look on the bookshelf. The bookshelf? What's on the bookshelf? You'll know when you find it. Do you recall our usual method of investigation? Of course I do. Ho-ho, I expected as much, but just to be sure, let's have a refresher. We use a magnifying glass for investigation. This will appear automatically. Slide the stylus along the touchscreen to move the magnifying glass around. The secret is to slide the stylus as if drawing a line. While moving the magnifying glass, it will sometimes appear orange. When this happens, give the touchscreen a light tap. Doing so will investigate the point in question. In addition to important information, there are also puzzles and hint coins waiting to be found. Hint coins will become invaluable later on when tackling difficult puzzles. Okay, let's give it a try. Touch and slide on the touchscreen, then give it a light tap to investigate. This technique can be used to investigate points of interest, right? Now let's investigate the bookshelf. Oh god, sorry if my voice for them aren't the best at the moment. I'm doing my best, okay? Okay, found some hint coins and another bookshelf. It's a picture book. Wow, I wouldn't have expected you to have a picture book, Professor. Wait a second. That's right, my boy. There's a puzzle hidden within that book. I should have known. You even have puzzles inside your books. Alright then, Luke, why not see if you can solve this one? Naturally. After all, I am your apprentice. Our first puzzle. Paths of Light. A light witch and a dark witch are trying to fly back home to their castle. Each castle is coloured to match each witch. Their way home is connected by colourful paths of light. Touching one of the paths will cause the colour to disappear. Help the witches find their right path. Home. Okay. Let's just try touching two and see what happens. Okay, that's wrong. For the dark witch goes up, left, up, right. Okay, I think the dark one's right. She should do this, like that, and then this one. Okay, maybe white's not a good colour, it's too blue. She should go like that. So I think that's right, no? Cool, not too tough. I like the art
Don't
style.
worry, leave this one to me.
In the background, it's very pretty.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Let me do the next one too. Well done, Luke. That was a piece of cake. I can solve harder puzzles than that. I'm pleased to hear that, Luke.
It was a charming little puzzle, though, like straight out of a fairy tale. If only the witches of the Middle Ages were as jolly as the ones in this picture book.
Yes, indeed. Well, it looks as if the rain is about to stop. Shall we prepare to go home?
Okay, Professor. Where did I put my umbrella? Professor, I think we have a visitor.
At this late hour, I can't say I've been expecting anybody.
I'll go and see who it is. Are you Mr. Layton?
Yes, indeed I am. My dear young lady, how may I be of assistance?
I have been asked to give you a letter. Please, could you read this?
This letter is from Carmine.
Carmine? Who's Carmine?
I'm sorry, every time I do Luke's voices, I'm trying not to laugh. He was a student of mine a number of years ago, and if I recall correctly, he's now a detective.
Wow, a detective? About Carmine.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry.
It appears there may be a matter of some considerable importance with this letter.
Let's read it right away, Professor.
Dear Professor, it has been a long time. There is so much I would like to tell you, but at present I do not have the time. My life is in danger. I am being chased by something terrifying, and I am not sure whether I can escape. It all started in a town called Labyrinthia, a mysterious town, one that you will not find on any map. I found myself there during the course of an investigation. While I was there, a series of unbelievable events occurred right before my eyes. I realized the town held a mysterious secret and decided to get to the bottom of it. But before I could, they found me. I escaped from Labyrinthia with a young woman by the name of Espella. It was my belief that she held the key to solving the secret of that town. It is not me they are pursuing, it is Espella. As such, I am asking you to help her. Labyrinthia hides an ominous mystery. This is one puzzle that appears to be beyond my powers to solve. I apologize for imposing on you in this way. Your faithful student, Carmine Accidenti.
Carmine Accidenti. Well, I never.
Professor!
Am I right in assuming that you are the Espella to whom Carmine is referring?
Yes I am.
Tell me, what on earth happened?
I'm afraid I'm not entirely sure. It seemed as if we were being chased by relentlessly. They caught up with us and we were attacked. As a result, Carmine was injured.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
He bravely did his best to ensure that I escaped safely. I beg you, please help him. Please help that brave man.
You mustn't worry about him, Miss Bella. Knowing Carmine as I do, I'm sure he's fine. He's alright.
But
ever since I've known him, he's always been in some difficult situation or other, and he's never failed to win through. More importantly, at the moment, I'm frankly more concerned with your safety, Isabella.
You're concerned about me?
According to this letter, the one thereafter is you. Are you certain that you're alright? You weren't injured at all?
Me? No, I'm fine, really.
I think you'd better take a rest, even if just for a little while.
Your clothes are all wet too. I'll go and find you a dry towel. Thank you. You're really too kind.
It's no trouble at all. As soon as you're more comfortable, we can sit down and talk.
Professor, if what was written in that letter is true...
Yes, indeed. It means this young lady is in real danger. And it also means that her pursuers might even come to this office in search of her.
I'll go and lock the door.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. At any rate, we'll need to talk to Isabella and find out what this is really about. A strangely dressed young girl suddenly appeared asking Professor Layton for help. It would seem she's being pursued by someone or something. Isabella appeared at my study full of fear. I do not know who she is or where she has come from, but I wish to help her.
I'm sorry to have put you both through all of this trouble.
Please think nothing of it. Although, if it's alright with you, I'd like to hear a little more about what happened. We won't be able to protect you without a clearer understanding of the circumstances.
Protect me?
It is my belief that you are in quite considerable danger, and it is the duty of every gentleman to help a lady in trouble.
I sincerely thank you.
Now, it would certainly appear that you are being pursued. However, Carmine's letter referred to your pursuers as they. Could you tell me who they might be?
They are witches.
Did you say witches?
Yes, witches. And they are truly terrifying. Carmine did his best to protect me from them. But in the end, he was unable to escape. They caught up with us. If they realise I'm here, then you two may also end up in danger. Perhaps it would have been better if I hadn't come here.
Isabella,
Yes?
you mustn't worry yourself. Everything is going to be alright.
Really?
You have my word. We'll be on our guard.
That's right. Nothing to worry about. This place is tightly locked up. Thank you both.
Isabella, I'd like to inquire a little more, if I may.
Yes, of course.
The town you came from is called Labyrinthia, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Isabella, what's the matter? Well, we're in Labyrinthia now, aren't we? Huh? No, we're in London, in England. London? England? I'm sorry, but I don't understand. What? No way! You mean to say you never heard of England? Well, it's just that I've never come across a place by that name in Labyrinthia. Isabella, are you sure you're feeling alright?
No, Luke, I believe Isabella really doesn't know. Isabella, about this town of Labyrinthia. I'm afraid we've never heard of it either. If I may ask, where exactly is Labyrinthia?
It's what?
Anything you could want to know about Labyrinthia can be found in this book.
Anything?
It's an amazing design. I've never seen a book quite like it.
Isabella, would you mind if we had a closer look?
Of course. I must be seeing things. It was as if the words were moving on the page.
No, Luke. It looked the same to me, too.
Look, there's a picture of the town in here. So this is Labyrinthia, is it?
Yes, that's Labyrinthia.
How intriguing.
The buildings all look really old, don't they, Professor?
Indeed, Luke. I don't recall ever seeing this town before.
This is my hometown.
Then this must also be where the witches pursuing you are from, is that right?
That's right.
Espella, what exactly is this book? It seems somewhat valuable.
This book is the Historia Labyrinthia. As I said just a moment ago, everything about Labyrinthia is written in this book. Everything, the entire story.
Labyrinthia's story? If it contains absolutely everything, then it must also include something about witches.
Yes, it does. All about the witches, the events in the town, and the people living there. Everything that has happened in the town is written in this book. And not only that, but also everything that is going to happen. What did you just say? What did you just say?
The town of Labyrinthia portrayed within this book, entitled The Historia Labyrinthia, is an old town the likes of which the Professor and Luke has never seen. Spella claims to be from this town. Apparently everything that takes place in Labyrinthia is written in that book. Spella referred to it as the story.
Professor, this certainly is very strange. First that letter from Carmina, and now this book. If you ask me, Espella doesn't seem to be lying. But witches chasing after people, it's all a little hard to believe.
It's certainly hard to believe, but I do find it fascinating.
Oh, poor thing. Do you want to come in from the rain? Don't open it! Huh?
Professor's face.
That Luke was a witch.
He looked like a toad from Mario. It's kind of funny.
Professor, Espella's been...
Yes, that was careless of us. But to think they might enter by such means. And after I'd promised to protect her.
Do you think that was one of those witches that Espella was talking about?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly looked that way.
Then what we just saw, was that magic?
I don't know. But something bizarre
He's like, I don't
did
know, stop
indeed
asking
take place
questions.
before our very eyes. Luke, I'm going to go and search for Espella. While I'm gone, I'd like you to...
Professor, I'm going too. Even if you disagree, I'm coming along. After all, I am your apprentice.
That's the justification for everything. And Layton's just like, oh, okay then.
Okay, Luke, then let's go.
Right, I've already put the important things into the trunk.
Thank you, Luke. We'll make sure to keep a record of all the important mysteries we encounter, as well as all the progress we make in our investigations. These will be kept in the trunk. Open the trunk at any time by touching menu in the bottom left corner. To look back on the progress made so far, you may wish to have a look in the story, or alternatively mysteries. The witch broke into Professor Layton's study, snatched up a speller and escaped into the night. Could this mysterious power she wields truly be witchcraft? I certainly did not anticipate a speller being snatched away right before our very eyes. We must do something about this. Now, I believe we're all set to go. They seem to be headed towards the Thames. Let's follow them and rescue a speller.
Right you are, Professor.
It's so pretty, this game.
We've lost them, Professor. They've got away.
Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. It must be someone who saw the witch carrying a speller.
Right, let's start asking people. Hey, look over there. Isn't that...
This one's really got me stumped. I agree, sir. Total mystery. Constable Barton, I don't want agreement. I want answers. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I don't like the voice I'm doing for Barton. Inspector
Chalmy and Constable Barton, I wonder what they're doing here.
They appear to be having a heated discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with the witch we're pursuing. Let's see what they have to say, Luke.
Good thinking, Professor.
Let's grab our hint coins first. I think there's normally like 3 in each place.
No, you dare. This area is off limits. Irish Scotland Yard personnel allowed here. Hang on. Oh, it's you, Layton. What are you two doing here?
It's been a while, Inspector Chalmy. Has there been some kind of incident?
Well, more of an accident than an incident. Over there, a motor vehicle's been heavily damaged.
A heavily damaged vehicle, you say? That sounds rather serious. But I doubt that the Scotland Yard inspector would be involved in such a mundane, as simple as would be involved in something as mundane as a simple traffic accident. Is there perhaps something unusual about this particular incident?
As always, you're quick to pick up on the finer points.
I should say there's something unusual.
In fact, I've never seen nor heard of an accident as unusual as this one. Barton, would you leave her talking to me?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. An unusual accident? Unusual in what way, precisely?
Don't go concern yourself with it. It's the job of the police to solve this case.
You never know, Inspector. I may just be able to help you solve it.
What do you say? Even I don't have all the facts yet. Clues aren't just that easy to come by, you know.
Yes, we've got nothing so far. In fact, I'm sure we could use a helping hand.
Oi, Barton, I thought I told you how to do all the talking.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Just a moment. I've got it. Hey, Layton.
What is it, Inspector?
Well, that is to say, if you're so keen on getting involved, why not go have a take a look yourself?
That was a sudden change of heart.
It was, Luke, but a welcome one, wouldn't you say? Very well, Inspector. I will take a look. The vehicle's just up ahead there, is it?
Yes, it is. It's just in the park, just over there, if you know where I mean. Park is fairly big, so it's quite easy to lose your way. I suppose I have to explain, but listen up, I'm only saying this once. When you want to go somewhere else, touch the move icon. I was going to say move to touch icon in the bottom right corner. Touch this to change the investigation mode to movement mode. The places you can go to move to are the places indicated by red markers. Touch search after moving to go back into investigation mode. Instantly, you'll free to move to any location indicated by a red marker. This is a convenient way of moving since you can move a great distance with only a single touch. Look at the map and touch a desired location. That's right, isn't it? Isn't it, Inspector? That's right. So now that you know what to do, why don't you go have a look? Oh, but don't forget, if you can find anything, you'd be sure to come and let me know. We're waiting to hear from you.
Professor, I think the unusual accident they were talking about.
Indeed, it could well have something to do with our own investigation. Let's go and take a look at the scene of the accident, Luke. We may find some clues.
Right you are, Professor.
When I hear back from them, I might just be able to make something of this case. The backlog of cases I've got piled up, I have to take help where I can get it. Right, I'm going to quickly save. I'm going to run to the toilet quickly. Okay, hang on. Alright, we're back. Let's see what Barton has to say. This is serious.
Yes, it's serious, Constable Barton. I feel sorry for the victims.
Bits and pieces all over the place.
What?
The hamburger I've brought for my lunch, it's all in pieces, a complete mess. This is serious.
Oh, I get it. You're talking about your hamburger.
I've been trying to draw it up on my notepad, but I can't seem to get it right. Because of this, I just can't seem to concentrate on the case. That is serious.
Leave it to me. I'll soon have it sorted out for you.
Look at the cute animations. Okay, I guess we just put it together. I mean, that looks right, yeah. Just to follow the ketchup, I guess. Here? Yeah. Don't know about that one. Let's find the top one up. No. That goes there. This one? Yes. I'm assuming that one. And this one. And this one. And this one. Cool.
This is my answer.
This is my answer.
He's so aggressive.
Can you let me do the next one too?
This is my answer.
The hamburger's back in one piece.
Now you can give it your all to the investigation.
Yes, at last I can concentrate, not on the hamburger, but on the case. Munch.
Take care not to upset the inspector.
Alright. Right, did I get everything here? I guess.
Professor, look over there. There's a car in that tree.
This certainly is out of the ordinary. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Like Constable Barton said, it seems extremely unusual. I mean, how on earth could something like this happen?
We'll need to investigate this closely. Let's take a closer look at the car. First, we're going to take a look for our little coins. There we go.
The more I see it, the stranger this looks. It's as if the car just flew up there. It's certainly taken some damage. You don't think... Could the witches have done this?
Certainly possible. It would appear the accident occurred only moments ago. Wait. What's that mark on the car?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Yeah, you two. Would you just stop right there? I'm afraid I have to ask you to leave. This is a scene of an accident, and we haven't finished investigating it yet. As you can no doubt see, it's all rather mysterious. We don't know what the exact cause here of this mishap is. Not a safe place for spectators, I'm afraid. I'll just have to ask you to move along.
We're not spectators. We've been given permission from Inspector Calmy.
From the inspector, you say? So you're here officially then, are you? In what capacity, may I ask? Well, not officially as such. The name's Professor Layton. I'm an archaeologist.
You're pulling my leg. You mean to tell me that you're the famous Professor Layton?
Now that you mention it, you certainly do resemble a good professor.
Of course he does. He is the professor.
So, Constable, if you don't mind, may we investigate a little closer?
I've been put in charge here, so I can't afford to be wrong about this. For all I know, you might just be impersonating Professor Layton.
What? Oh, come on.
If you're the real Professor Layton, then I'm sure you have no trouble solving this little puzzle I have just here. Sounds interesting. Let me see what you have.
Alright, take a look at this.
Okay. We just have to not be caught, I guess. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Oops, that's not good. I messed it up. Can I just keep going? Okay. Done.
I've already seen the answer. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
I love the way he says that. The joy of solving puzzles. That's it, you solved it. Judging by the way you solved that puzzle, there's no doubt that you must be the one and only Professor Layton. Of course, from the very start I had a very good idea that it was you, Professor.
From the very start, you seem to have your doubts, Constable.
Well, anyway, feel free to investigate as you wish. But there's one last thing. Yes. Later, when you've got a free moment, would you mind signing in my helmet?
Are you sure that's allowed?
Come on, Luke. Let's take a look around before the constable changes his mind. Tell me, Luke, did you notice anything strange when we looked at the car?
Anything strange? Well, to be honest, the entire accident is pretty unusual.
Well, yes, but if we suppose this accident occurred naturally, then there is one particular mark that should not be there.
A mark that shouldn't be there? Ah! Professor, the handprint! There's a handprint on the bonnet.
Well spotted, Luke.
But a handprint of that size is too big to be left by any normal person.
Indeed, it would almost appear to have been left by the hand of a giant.
That's a bit far-fetched.
Luke, let's look around a little more. Isn't there anything in this park that grabs your attention?
But Professor, from here I can't see anything strange other than that car.
In situations like this, we need to zoom in, Luke.
Zoom in?
Yes, Luke, you get your 3DS and then you... In cases where something is too far away or is hidden behind another object, we can zoom in to see it more clearly. When you see something of interest, use the magnifying glass to look closer. Then the magnifying glass turns blue. It means something important is there. By zooming in, we may just be able to uncover new clues.
Okay, Professor, I'll zoom in right now. When the magnifying glass turns blue, just touch that area, right?
That's right, Luke. Now then, let's give it a try. Hint coins?
Hey, the statue's hand. It's about the same size as the handprint on the car. Do you think the car hit that hand when it crashed?
That is a possibility, of course. However, the handprint of the car is a right handprint, Luke.
Right hand? But the statue's holding a spear in its right hand, which means that couldn't be where the handprint came from.
Quite right, my boy. And it would certainly appear that this is more than a simple traffic accident.
I wonder what could have happened. If the handprint was made by that statue, surely the statue couldn't have moved.
I'm positive there's some kind of secret behind this, and whatever it may be, we can be certain it's related to the witch that took its speller.
I think so too, Professor. How else can this kind of accident have occurred? If we investigate more closely, perhaps we'll find some clues.
No, Luke. First we should head back to see the inspector.
Really? But all he seems to say is how unusual it seems.
Well, yes. However, there is one subject I'd like to ask him.
Oh, what's that?
Not what, my boy, but rather who. Who was in the car when it crashed?
Ah!
Is there anything here? The statue's holding a spear in its right hand.
The handprint left on the car was made by an open right hand.
Okay. Hello, Professor. Have you found any clues? No, I was coming to sign your helmet, but okay. So what do you think? It's no simple accident, is it? I'll bet this one even stumped the great Professor Layton and his Azalin. Without doubt, this is no ordinary accident. May I ask you how the driver was? It wasn't seriously he's a real jammy dodger, that one. In fact, we're about to take him into custody for questioning. Strictly private, I'm afraid. Inspector tell me, there's something I would like to know. What's that then? Driver's name. Was it by any chance Carmine Accidenti? Eh?
How the devil? Where did you get that information?
Haha, well, you could just say Little Bird told me. He's something of an unlucky yet lucky type, always getting himself into trouble only to miraculously escape unharmed.
An acquaintance of yours, is he?
He attended my lectures a few years back, an outstanding student.
Is that so? Well, perhaps you should have lectured him on how to stay out of trouble. We've had our eye on him for some time. He's a bit of a maverick, that detective. Always sniffing out dangerous situations and poking his nose into trouble. Unlucky, isn't he, half of it? I tell you, I wasn't surprised to find him involved in this ruckus.
Professor, that means this must be the incident in which Carmine was attacked.
Yes, it would seem so.
What's this? No, something I don't do, you.
No, nothing at all, Inspector.
I was hoping you might just come up with something I can use. Never mind, now that I've got that detective, I may be able to wring something from him. I'd really like to know how such an accident occurred.
Inspector, just one other question. Is there any evidence to suggest that Carmine was not alone in that car?
What's that? Someone else in the car? No, nothing to suggest that.
Is that so? Well, was there anything else unusual about the accident that you haven't mentioned?
Anything else unusual? No, not as far as I'm aware. Wait a minute, we did see those strange people in Halloween costumes. Oi, Barton! Like I said before, I'll do the talking. Yes, sir. Inspector. Sorry, Inspector.
These people in Halloween costumes, can you tell me anything about them?
You're certainly persistent, Layton. To be honest with you, I don't think they had anything to do with it. I saw a group of them loitering around Tower Bridge. I decided to question them, but when I took my eyes off them for a second, they just disappeared. I wonder where in blazes they were up to, wandering around dressed like that.
When precisely was this?
Just a moment ago, about the same time you went to the park.
Halloween costumes? Professor, could it be?
I see what you mean. It seems we have a lead.
Thank you for the help, Inspector.
Now hold on, just what's this all about?
Well, we seem to have come to the right place, all right.
Yes, it would appear the witches attacked Espera and Carmine in the park, before coming after Espera and abducting her from my office. Following that, they must have made their way from there to Tower Bridge.
We may still catch up with them if we hurry. Let's go.
The professor's former student Carmine Accidenti, who gave Espera a letter for the professor, was involved in a car crash while they were being pursued by witches. What was he investigating in Labyrinthia? The news of Carmine's accident came as a shock, but at least he survived. I would like to have discussed things with him. The sky looks scary, doesn't it?
There's no one here.
This is puzzling. I'd normally expect to see more people here at this time.
It must be the bad weather. I guess no one wants to go out in this.
It could be it, although I'm also sensing something of a peculiar presence in the air.
Hey, Professor, don't talk like that. Whoa! That made me jump.
Luke, over there.
Yikes! What was that? I bet it was one of them. Professor, let's follow it.
Just a moment, Luke. There's something we should review before running off. The method of entering a building. Quick, let's go chase that witch. Hang on, let's discuss how we enter buildings. Is a little different to that of regular movement. Sometimes, when moving the magnifying glass during investigation mode, the cursor will change to a yellow arrow. This indicates a means of direct entry. You can also enter while in movement mode. Simply touch enter to do so.
Touch the yellow arrow in investigation mode or enter in movement mode, right?
That's it, my boy. Try not to forget. Alright then, let's make haste. Wait, I need to check for coins. I need to find the coins first, or I'm not doing it. There we go.
What the? The thing just disappeared into thin air.
Well, I certainly don't feel that same presence I did just a moment ago.
Hey, Professor, what's that? Wait, isn't that... Professor, it's Spella's cloak.
Yes, it certainly looks like the cloak she was wearing.
Spella, where could she have gone?
Lou, take a look at that. On the wall there, just next to the cloak.
Hey? Hey, there's some kind of mysterious pattern engraved there.
Indeed, I believe this may demand closer investigation. Let me get my coins first. Okay, let me get my coins. There we go. No more, is there? Don't think so. This is Spella's cloak. She certainly passed this way.
What do you think this pattern's all about?
Well, I can't say it's a pattern I've ever seen before. I wonder what a mark like this could be doing here.
Wait a sec, that figure disappeared right around here, didn't it?
That's right. Not to mention Spella's cloak is lying right here in front of this wall. Without doubt, there must be some kind of clue here as to Spella's whereabouts.
Let's check it out. Wait, can you hear something? Professor, the wall's moving.
Drag the blocks so the design on the wall is properly displayed. Okay. A bit of a draggy one. Well, this one clearly goes in the middle, I guess. Oh. Like that. I'm guessing this goes here. We got this. What else? This one ain't too bad. Let's put all the rest in place. That matches the shape. And the last one. Nice.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
The joy of solving puzzles.
Look, Professor! The wall!
Oh, cutscene.
Huh, what's this now?
Ouch, ouch, ouch!
Luke! Are you all right, Luke?
Yes.
Huh? Huh? What is this place?
What's a place like this doing behind the wall?
It appears to have been here for some time.
I wonder who could have made this place and why. It's so dark. I can barely see. Professor, we've got to search for a speller.
Indeed, she could be here somewhere. Although,
So, could that witch?
precisely, we should proceed with caution.
Okay.
Any hint coins?
Ah, Professor, over there.
What's this?
Quickly, let's get her on her feet.
Okay. So which one won't result in a knot? So A has to... The left side has to... I don't know what I'm saying, but this bit has to go above, basically. So it means the answer is B.
I've already seen the answer. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Speller, are you alright?
Mr. Layton, it's really you. Mr. Layton, you really did come and rescue me.
Of course. As I've said, it's the duty of every gentleman to save a lady in trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Layton. It's my duty too as an apprentice gentleman. Ah, Professor, I think they're coming back.
I don't sense any immediate danger, but be sure to stay on your guard, Luke.
Right, now let's hurry up and leave this place. There's no escaping them. Eh? Carmine tried many times to lead me away from the witches, but as you've seen, we were unable to escape them for too long. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What should we do, Professor? God, that was funny. She said, uh-oh. No, I was like, uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That figure from before.
Professor, I can hear something. It's coming from the end of the corridor.
Is it the music?
Just as I thought. Mr. Layton, if we stay here, they'll find us.
This is bad, Professor. They're getting closer and closer.
Please, at least, save yourselves.
Don't worry, there may be a way out of this. I have an idea. Please, leave this to me.
All right.
There's not much time, so listen carefully.
Professor, they're nearly here. And there's a lot of them.
Okay, we should be all set. Let's get going, Luke.
Hand over the girl!
You got bamboozled.
Mr. Layton.
So you enjoy playing silly little tricks?
Well, it seems you underestimated us.
You didn't think we'd just give ourselves up, did you?
So tell me, just who are you, witches? And why are you so determined to capture Espella?
Fools. It's yourselves you should be more concerned about. Do you have any idea of what it means to involve yourself with that girl? It would seem not.
What do you mean?
The pair of you have unknowingly walked right into the middle of the story.
The middle of the story?
You will soon see what I mean. With your very own eyes.
Professor! She just disappeared!
I wonder what she could have meant by that.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about all of this.
I love the way Professor Layton says things.
Do you think she's just trying to scare us because she lost?
At any rate, we should try to reach Espella. I know where that ship was heading. Let's head to the port and meet Espella when she arrives.
Right, and then we can give her back this book. Huh? Professor! The book! It's... Isn't this us, Professor?
Surely not.
Ooh. To be continued, and I think I will leave it there, and next time we shall be playing, I think, as our boy Phoenix Wright. It's been a while since we played as Phoenix, so yeah, hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters, bye. Oh, it's starting. We don't want it to stop. Alright, stop recording.